During the day, I mean, you've got emails, dogs, bills, laundry, cleaning, gym, studying, family, property management, shopping, investments, phone calls, the social media. Where's the time for business?
Honestly, I delegate most of that shit. Honestly, when you were saying that, I was getting stressed out just listening to that shit. I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, fuck, this sounds like a lot, dude. Like, dude, listen, I got an assistant. Her name is Melanie. She handles all that shit. Everything you just said, she puts it on a schedule and tells me where to be. I don't know what city I'm supposed to be in half the time. I don't know when I'm supposed to go home for lunch. She makes sure that I eat at the times I'm supposed to eat. She feeds me a protein when I'm supposed to drink a protein. Literally, bro, when I took her on as an assistant, I said, you're literally just gonna be like business partner, my like COO, my mother, like all in one, okay? If you can't do that, literally, like you're just gonna be helping me with everything, okay? So for me, honestly, I knew I was getting overwhelmed. My shit looked like yours. You have to decide, like, you know, depends on like your revenue and stuff like that. But honestly, me delegating a lot of that stuff to her and paying her freed me up a time to do the things that are the highest value tasks for me. The highest value task for me is not that shit. The highest value task for me is coaching, speaking, training, leading, selling. And so if it's anything outside of what I really need to be doing as a business, then I ain't doing it. Like cleaning, my wife was complaining about it. I hired 2 cleaning companies. I'll be like, no more complaints. She was talking about all these new little issues and how I need to do this thing. I literally posted, I said, Melanie, post an Indeed article. We're gonna get a full-time nanny. Hey, it's the Macklin twins. Thanks for watching the video. You want the free personal development guide that's gonna change your life for free? Go ahead and text our phone number, 480-780-2203, and it'll change your life forever. Let's get back to the video. Text us right now, let's go. Literally, I'm doing anything that I can delegate and not do, and I can stay in high value activities, I'm all for. Now, when you're starting a business or you're starting just your life, you can't really do that. But Anson, if you're starting to make money, you need to maybe start with just like, maybe just biting it off in chunks. Like literally, if it's virtual, somebody can do that virtual work, then assign that virtual work to somebody, you know? And then when it comes to scheduling, all that sounds like is you need to get your schedule right so it just flows and makes sense. Like I stick to my schedule really good. Andy had to do the same thing, man. Like this dude was all over the place, me and him both. Like I've got my shit color coordinated. It tells me red. That means like, that's my wife. I gotta leave. Like that's ones I can't reschedule. I've got yellows, those are potential things that I can reschedule. I've got blue, those are in-person meeting appointments, you know, and they just dial it in, man, and then I just follow it, like, you know. And if it's, bro, my wife tells me I need to do I need to wash the baby bottles at home. She puts it on my schedule. You know, you gotta just tell me what to do and line it out for me, and then I can do it really well. So she puts like, Ian, you can't miss this appointment. It's Cannon's night for curriculum at the school. Because I could figure out a way to be like, oh, 5 to 7 o'clock, something, oh, just move that, let's do some sales. So I get those on here so that way I remember and then my life is in line. Because if my life is disorganized at home or at work, like I have a chaotic life that's super structured. Does that make sense? Like it's crazy as but it's all on a schedule, so like I can wake up in the morning and be like, all right, I'm only doing what's here. So I just have to complete this and then I won. Like literally, that's how my day looks. But before I didn't do that, I would wake up and be like, doof, boof, 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 boof. And then, you know, as you get a team, you have to say, nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that. No, you're saying no to say yes. Like you gotta get good at saying no to a lot of things. I think ultimately you gotta figure out like what to designate, like what to assign to other people, because you can't do it all by yourself, and you have to have some good structure with some of those things. And if it's a super low value activity, you got to figure out how to get somebody else to do that. Because if there's a higher value activity that can make more money, but you're doing mowing the lawn, well, you got to quit fucking mowing the lawn, bro, so you can make more sales calls or some shit. I told my boss one time when I was 19, I was like, oh, you know, my girlfriend's, because I didn't have money, I was just selling cars at the time, and I was like, oh, my girlfriend's mad about me not cleaning the house, man. I better go home today and clean the house. He's like, what you better do is get on Google and go find your ass a house cleaning company and make some more damn money, so that way you could just automate all that shit you don't want to do, and then you don't even ever never have to clean the house. And see, some of the shit I just got to do just to make her happy and make her feel like I get it. You know what I mean? Because part of it I've learned in the relationship is it's not about me hiring somebody to do that too. She wants to kind of see me do it. Like she wants to see me in pain, I think. I really do think so. I think she wants me to experience pain with her. So I sit there and I clean the dishes with a great attitude. I'm like, yeah, this is so much fun. You know, I like sing the whole time and she's looking at me. She's like, see, yeah, you, yeah. And then she loves it. Ultimately in my mind, I'm like, why do I got to do this bullshit? I should be doing this, you know, but I just put a good attitude on and do it. So anyways, I say, bro, you got to get a little structured. You got to do some of the shit you don't want to do. Try to get yourself as much over to the land of high productivity and doing as much stuff as you can do that you want to do. And then you need to find somebody like Corrine and women at like that high level, like they can just organize and make things happen, bro. Like there's this, like, it is a real talent to like have that mindset. Like me, I got vision, I got drive, I got passion, I got sales, and I got zero organization structure capability. But some people are just not meant to have that. You know what I mean? Like they just aren't good at that. But then there's the integrators like the Corines and people like that that can just integrate shit, right? So that's what I'd say, man. Get somebody like that in your life that can do them, and maybe start small and then start going big, and then start finding somebody that's like your superpower, like Melanie is mine. You know what I mean? Like if I didn't have Melanie, I'd be so much worse. It's almost more important that you have that person. You can make a massive change, but you're stuck doing admin work and things that you can't figure out. Like, and it's like going back to geometry class and you're like, then you're like, dude, somebody needs to help me with that. You know what I'm saying?